What up, guys? Welcome to today's video. I want to talk about me in this video. Talk about a phase, not a phase, but a change that I've made in my life recently. Talk about a change in mindset, a change in frequency, a change in living. I offer up basically. How I want to put this. Basically, I'd say let's just say for a whole month. For a whole month, I was in a hole, and what I was doing in that hole was I was self-sabotaging. Basically, I kept calling this person. I was always the one reaching out to this person. I was always the one who was giving my attention to this person. You know what I'm saying? I kept calling. I kept reaching out. I kept extending my hand to this person. You know what I'm saying? And I kept doing it. And I was inside of a trance. I was like, I had a cover over my head. I couldn't see, or maybe I didn't want to see. Let's be honest. I didn't want to see the truth behind how this person felt about me. I didn't want to see the truth. So I lied to myself. I was lying to myself about damn. Because just because they would pick up, just because they would interact, just because they would entertain the attention, I was always like, damn, this is going somewhere. This is going somewhere. This is going somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. But first of all, I would never give that person the opportunity to reciprocate. I would never give that person the opportunity to show that they care. I would never get an opportunity to show that I'm a priority. I would never give them an opportunity. I was always the one reaching out. I was always the one calling, texting first, calling first, hitting them up, you know what I'm saying? Just showing that, I'm still here. I was always the one doing that, you know, and it's because I didn't want to see the truth. I didn't want to know the truth. I wanted to lie to myself. I wanted to hide myself from the possible truth. I wanted to run from the truth. You know what I'm saying? I didn't care about the truth. I didn't care about the truth. I didn't want to hurt my own feelings. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to live in a reality where I couldn't talk to this person at all. So I self-sabotage. And in the moment, you don't know what you're doing. I ain't gonna lie, you don't know what you're doing until you do it. Until like hindsight. You know, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know that I was doing that to myself. But anyways, so like for a month I was in a hole. And when I mean in a hole, it was borderline. It's borderline. I ain't gonna say it was depression. It was not depression. It was like, let's say somebody throw a brick. Let's say somebody throws a 100-pound brick in the water, right? They throw a 100-pound brick in the water. But for that month, I had a rope attached to my legs and that brick. So for that month, I was just sinking. For that whole month I was just sinking in my feelings. Think about her. I was like lying to myself. I was lying to myself. I've told myself like, dang, it's going somewhere. Like dang, bro, she really do care for me. Like, dang, bro. I was telling myself like, dang, bro, this the one. Like, it's just the way I feel when I'm around her, and oh my gosh, I just was lying to myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I was lying to myself. And I remember one day I had decided, okay, I'm not gonna reach out to her. I said, okay, because I had got tired of it. I was like, damn. And also, bro, she's told me multiple times, gang, that we just friends. And I was in delusion, bro. I was in delusion. I was damn borderline psychosis, bro. I damn near was like viewing the world as it was not. Damn near, gang. Like, she told me multiple times. Now, it was never don't know just blatantly when we're just friends. But it was always in a way that a woman would say it. It's always like interpreted. It's always, what's the word? Like, women don't just come out and say shit. They say it they say it between the lines. You feel me? But it's what's the word, man? I said interpreted. It's meant. Like, it ain't just like, oh, you ain't gonna get what I'm saying when I say it. No, you're gonna understand what I'm saying. I'm just not gonna say it blatantly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but she told me multiple times that we just friends, bro. And I'm just like, I'm just in denial, man. I'm just really in denial, bro. I'm really in denial. You know what I'm saying? And I'm lying to myself. And I'm lying to myself. So one day, I got tired of being the only one to reach out, because I noticed, like, damn, I call you every day. You don't never call me. And I had just like, at first I had texted her about it. I was like, I talk to you every day. I call you every day. You don't call me. And she was like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. That's basically what she said. That's basically what she said. I ain't gonna lie, that's basically what she said. Like, she was like, I'm sorry you feel that way. And yeah, maybe we shouldn't talk every day anyway. I don't want to give you the wrong ideas. That's another time when she was telling me, hey, you feel me? That's another time. But me, I didn't care. I continued to talk to her, continued to call her, and continued to just continue the conversations and shit. Until, like, probably, like, I ain't gonna lie, that didn't sit on my spirit well, though, so I did, like, it did resonate with me. So about, like, probably 2 days later after that, I was like, okay, bet. I'm just finna see if she called me. I ain't gonna call her no more. But this time, though, I was still in that hole. I was sinking. So I still was, like, thinking heavy about her. I still was, like, worried about her. I still was thinking, like, damn, what's she doing? So fast forward, bro. I don't call her. I don't worry about her. But 2 days go by, bro. Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna lie, it was hurtful. It was hurting me. Because I was in that hole, man. I was in that hole. 2 days go by. 3 days go by. Nothing. No contact at all. Nothing. Oh my gosh. At this point, bro, I'm fiending, bro. So guess what I did? Guess what your boy did? Guess what I did, gang? Guess what I did after that 3rd day, bro? You ain't even gotta guess. You know, I reached out to her. I texted her. And then everything was like it. After that, bro, once I texted her, went on again like nothing ever happened. You know what I'm saying? About the same shit. It went on like nothing ever happened. You know what I'm saying? I reached out and we just started talking to her like nothing ever happened, dog. For real. It was like nothing ever happened, bro. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah. So after that happened, that went on for about another month and a half, 2 months. Nah, not probably that long. Probably like 2 weeks. But we just like nothing ever happened. You know what I'm saying? We just talking normally, but I was still being the only one to reach out. And I didn't really realize it, bro. I probably didn't care, but I also did care. But at the same time, bro, I was in that hole, so I was like, dang, I just want to talk to her. You feel me? But eventually, like, I think I just got tired of it internally. I think internally, I just got tired of it internally, like, cause it couldn't have been nothing else. It had to be me that got tired of it, because I can't tell you when the switch flipped in my mind to where, like, okay, I don't care about it. I couldn't tell you when that switch flipped. I can't tell you what day that was or what occurred to where, like, I started saying, okay, I don't care about how her day's going anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about what she's doing anymore. I can't tell you when that happened, because I don't know when that happened, but I just know it happened. It occurred. So when it, you know what I'm saying, it occurred to where, like, it occurred to where, like, now, I ain't gonna say now, because that's too far in the story, but yeah, it occurred, and it happened to where I stopped caring. I ain't gonna say I stopped, but yeah, I stopped caring enough to be the first one to reach out. I stopped caring enough to keep overextending, because I was going through it. I ain't gonna lie, I was writing poems, I was writing songs. I I was writing like little essays and excerpts, and I was just going through it mentally because I don't deserve that. I didn't deserve what I was getting. Not saying that it wasn't my fault, but I'm just saying I didn't deserve what I was seeing. I didn't deserve it. I'm too kind-hearted, and I'm too much of an empathetic person. I'm too present, man. I'm too present. I don't deserve that. I'm too much of a present. I'm too present. My presence is too powerful, and I bring too much love to be going through that. I bring too much love to not see it back. You feel me? To not. I'm too powerful for that. You feel me? I'm too kind-hearted. I'm too passionate for that. You feel me? I deserve the same type of passion back. You feel me? So it was the point where I reached the point to where I was like, okay, all right, I don't care enough about her anymore. I don't. She's not in my mind that heavy anymore to where I gotta continue to reach out first. I don't gotta reach out no more. I don't gotta. I'm not worried. I had to break that. Remember that rope I said that was holding me down? I broke that rope, and I started swimming up. You know what I'm saying? And it took a while for me to get there. Like I said, I was in there for a month. I was in the hole for a minute. I was blind, and I was in delusion for so long. You know what I'm saying? At least a month where I was in delusion and blind. You feel me? Like, it was bad, bro. But I had to come to that point on my own, and I did. I reached that point on my own to where I decided, like, yeah, I don't care about her enough anymore for me to keep reaching out. So I don't know how it happened. I really don't know how it happened, but I just stopped reaching out. I just stopped being the first one to text and being the first one to call at all. And we just stopped talking. You know what I'm saying? We just stopped talking. We stopped, and it was me holding it up all along. You know what I'm saying? But before, when it was just me, I didn't mind it. But now I mind it. Now I realize I'm being played with now. You know what I'm saying? I realize I'm being played with. You feel me? That's what I realized. Like, now I realize, like, damn, bro, I'm being played with, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, this isn't even fair. This isn't fair or fun. This is just ridiculous. How, like, what? You know what I'm saying? Now you ain't finna do me like that. Nah, especially when I don't deserve that shit. I don't deserve that. Like, no. So, yeah, that's what happened. That's basically what happened. You feel me? I cut that rope. I cut the rope that was holding me to that 100-pound rock. I cut the rope, and so with me cutting that rope, I don't care what happens now. I don't care what happens now, gang. Like, you hear me? I'm not attached anymore. I'm not under delusion. I'm not blind anymore. You feel me? And so, yeah, that's all I really have to say. Like, that's all. I'm just not blind anymore. Like, it don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've healed, bro. I've healed myself. Feel me? So, hold on, back in here. Give me a second. Yeah. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say though. Like, I think I've said everything I want to say. Yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments. Know what you think about my story. Yeah, that's it. Have a good one. Love you. And peace.